Congratulations again to Nighty, moving on to Wizards bracket. Muyu stays alive, has grown a tail and scales.
Are lizards the weird animals that like sometimes lose their tail to like distract the predator?
Yeah.
So maybe that's
grow
like
it back.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it. I can get it conceptually, but I just think like I don't like it. They shouldn't do that.
It's just like this is shameful behavior. Why, when you evolve this, why not evolve simply to be stronger and smarter?
Just get some teeth, bro.
Jeez.
No, I don't even mean it that way. I'm not saying it could be doing something else instead. I just think I don't know. It's
just don't want it to do this.
It's bad mojo, you know. Man, look at these racers. Here. Kapow! Bungabooo versus Schrammbles. We saw the creepy 10-year-older Schrammbles earlier. This is the fresh Schrammbles. This is the needle-felt, living the time of my life Schrammbles over here. 7th edition, 2712. That's a 69% win rate, very nice. Versus Bungabooo, 4th edition. And a 33% win rate, so like 1 out of 3. Could this be the third? Or is this one of the first two?
Yeah, one and 2 on average, right? Which is like that's kind of the average. That's like the median score.
No, 1 and 3
to end up with. Shoot, you're right.
I was also like you said it, and I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. Of course, it's 1 and 2, 3 at 6. But
no, like I mean, no. If you go 1 and 2 in the tournament, 1 win, 2 losses.
Yeah. No, the average is
right?
2-2, isn't it?
Well, the average is 2-2, but like the median, in terms of the number of players who get a score, I think so many people go 0 and 2 that I think the median is actually like 1 and 2.
Oh, that's interesting.
I have not looked into it.
A quarter will go 0-2, right? So we just need another quarter until we hit the median. This is something for people who like studied statistics. I had statistics in school and I didn't like it.
Anyway, there's a gap between the win rates for sure. Schrammbles has been all the way up to 9th, at least once, I think multiple times.
Also, Schrammbles, we like to talk about experience, and Schrammbles has experience. Schrammbles has been here a while. It's just like participating in the community. Is a game master over at Kuso.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows trash when he sees it.
And he looks over at his opponents.
That's what I was thinking
thumbs
too.
Down.
He's like, yeah, no, can see trash.
Now I want to hear Schrammbles trash talk.
Schrammbles has the kind of humor that is only self-deprecating.
Yeah. He could not resist taking shots at himself in the middle of his trash talk of his opponent. I can't place Bungaboo's display picture here.
It looks like those, like what people thought the internet in 2000 would be like.
Johnny Mnemonic type thing.
Yeah.
Logging into the Matrix, cyberpunk.
Yeah, like he's wearing the cyber sunglasses. He's ready to serve the interweb using virtual reality. It is a weird concept for us.
Virtual reality, you said.
Not to be confused with virtual insanity. But yeah, like on paper, on felt, this match is leaning towards Schrammbles. But it also always depends on the game. Like, even if you pit me against someone in Sokoban, who knows? I don't know.
Hell, I beat you in Sokoban. It was the only time so when
Oh,
I
it already
first
happened?
tested
Oh no!
in Mystery Tournament 14, I tested for the first time. And you joined for like the second time, I think?
Yes.
And that was when you were just joining like every race. You were just boom, 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 boom. So I tested like 170 games, and you entered like most of the races. So there was a huge amount of crossover.
We have so much
between
data.
Things where I logged a test time and you logged race time. And I beat you once out of probably 90 different games.
And it was a Sokoban.
And it was Shove It the Warehouse game
Oh,
for
come
the Super
on.
Nintendo.
That's stupid. It has one undo or something, right?
It has a recording of yourself that you rewind.
Ah.
And I beat you by like only 30 seconds or so.
I remember there was something really annoying about that game.
Yeah. It was the most pure Sokoban game we've maybe ever had on here.
Does that testing sheet still exist?
Yes.
Hmm.
I can even go... I'll go find it.
Maybe we could have like a... Like we'll try to find the time I put that you can actually... that like you're most likely to beat. Then you have a go at it.
Shove It. Beat Stage 2, Maurice, 3327. Here's me. Testing sheet, 3104.
What did you say mine was?
3327.
Isn't that less than 34?
I beat you by 2 minutes and 26 seconds or something.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. I'm not like doubting it. I literally like this conversation started with me saying I suck at Sokoban, so it's fine. I'm not hurt. I promise.
A lot of times around 30 minutes. 30 to 35 minutes is very cluttered.
This game sounds good. I don't know anything about... Wait. I don't know anything about this game. This game has a subtitle that's called Test Your Balls.
I feel like that's how this game was discovered. Someone was like, ah, okay, mystery turn. I don't know. Ball test.
Ball test.
Oh, look at this. Right, as a reminder, Maurice, this was the one game out of 90 in which my time was better than yours.
Like we could...
The only I'm not exaggerating. It was the only. And I went and counted at some point, and it was at least 90.
I mean, good.
I'm 1 in 89 against you or whatever.
Just like pick one of the 100 other... Like if we pick all the Sokoban games, you can probably bring it back to winning win rate. You just have to beat me in every Sokoban ever made.
I think you would just like... You're not good at it just because you hate it, but like you would drill it in, I think.
Yeah, and I would hate it.
You would get better.
Like I don't want to
or
get better.
you would learn how to channel hatred or something in an hour.
Like after 5 defeats, I'm just so done with it. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I think you would ascend to a frightening new level, forged in the fires of Sokoban. And then I would never beat you in anything ever again.
Alright, let's show the game. Almost everyone's ready. Oh, let me refresh these streams. And then let's have a gander. That's what British people say. At Spherunner.
Spherunner.
Cyber Challenge. Test your balls. What do you mean, test your balls? So, what is this? Is this a ball game? Is it like a first-person
You definitely got to be running on the surface of the sphere. That's what I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Really?
It's going to be like...
I mean, it's possible, I think.
What's the sphere Tetris game?
Tetrasphere.
Tetrasphere.
I've never played it. Have you played it?
No.
It doesn't look like a good game.
No, it doesn't.
It also doesn't look like Tetris.
Although we can take a peek at the controls. The mouse controls the camera. WASD to move.
Sounds like a ball game.
Return to last checkpoint. Tab, restart level, escape, skip intros, and that's it.
Sounds like a ball game to me.
Yeah.
Like just like mouse controls the camera is very mousy. It's very ballsy. Very fitting for testing your balls.
I did notice that it does say jouer in the bottom left.
Oh.
That's French for play.
And it says quitter, which is English for being a loser. But then it says like best time and options. Those aren't French.
Just click niveau suivant after a level to go to the next level.
Okay.
Niveau, I guess, is next. Nouveau is new.
What if I put French into my restrictions list? I cannot play French games.
Like on principle?
Yeah.
Is there is there like bad blood?
Not really, honestly. Like maybe you would think so because of, you know, like
It's just personal. Just don't like it. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil that the pastebin is very bare bones, and the majority of what it says is that it's a ball game.
Oh.
That's really all there is to it.
It is a ball game.
So I think probably your assessment is on point.
I mean, I like ball games. I feel like ball games are almost better if they don't do anything crazy. Like Dark Roll, you know, the game where you can break. I don't know, I don't want to break, I want to keep going.
Aren't you also part of the reason that Malice was submitted to Mystery Tournament? Or was that just something you happened to play?
I am unaware what Malice is.
I'm pretty sure you told Internet the Ritual that it should be submitted without the break button. It's the... I kind of don't want to even say it. I kind of just want... I think one day it'll get played by people who don't know what it is. And they should deserve to not know what it is before they click on it.
There's a break button? Like you want to break?
Yeah. You definitely want to.
Okay.
You don't want it to go fast for very long.
Oh, a break. I thought you meant like kaput.
Oh, like just blow up? No.
I don't know. We're still waiting on like, someone who's not even in the race, I think. But that's fine. A little wait is fine. Just so people aren't wondering why we're faffing about.
Schrammbles is dancing with the mouse cursor.
Bungabooo found how to change it to English, but now the pastebin is no longer accurate. What is he gonna do?
Is Schrammbles spelling things with his mouse?
Oh god, is he?
Are you okay, Schrammbles? Do we need to come find you?
Is that a bee?
He's been locked in a basement made to race video game.
What do we have? Oh, we do have music. Let's listen to some ball testing music. Oh, this is ball testing music. I'm still in the race. Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Balls are about to be tested. I can't stop saying it.
No. It will be Balls will be tested for the next 30 to 45
Oh,
minutes.
this is a ball game. Yeah, this is just pure ball game. I love it.
This is reminding me of that one with that trap door that we thought was the end of the level, but actually was a very loud... So there's no jump. You just roll this thing.
Good. Like I said, too many cooks spoil the ball.
Is Schrammbles holding forward more aggressively, or is his game running faster? I think he's just being more aggressive.
He also skipped the intro.
Yeah, turn that mouse, man.
Yeah, this is a game where I would be constantly moving the camera.
I would be turning with the mouse.
Yeah.
Just by like holding forwards and pointing in a different direction with the camera.
Oh, the floor dropped. I don't think it's running faster. Schrammbles.
We got a timer on screen. I guess that helps a lot. Okay, so the diamond's necessary for the speed to get up the hill. Bungabooo slips into the cracks. A one-stage lead.
Oh, too fast! Bungabooo took like a running start for that, and it was just way too much.
Checkpoints are a thing.
Ready, go! Go!
Bungabooo barely gets up the hill. Schrammbles is perfectly happy to be aggressive. So you see here, Bungabooo? That platform just raised up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Bungabooo was like, well, I don't actually wait in one entire cycle, right? Schrammbles would never do that. Schrammbles is going to go the moment he sees a chance.
Schrammbles has balls. Oh!
And they're going to be tested.
Wait. Can you skip this? Oh my god, look at this! The skip!
Of course, that aggression, like it's working out now, but maybe it will start to backfire later on. But one of the things about Mystery Tournament is knowing when to press and when to sort of ease up.
Yeah, when to dial it back a little bit. Usually, you can go fast at the start. Video games are made for people who suck at video games, usually. Like the first... I would go as far to say like the first half of the race. It's probably gonna be pretty easy.
I think probably for people who don't win Mystery Tournament, it's a much smaller fraction than half.
Well, I mean, half of the race, obviously, not half of the entire game.
Yeah, no, even still, I think it's probably... I think most people probably start to hit the brakes around like a quarter or something. But every game's different. You gotta kind of sniff it out.
It can also be hard to tell where is half the goal.
Uh-huh.
Woo!
And Schrammbles' mouse control is not as solid as some of the other moves he's making.
Yeah, Schrammbles is kind of slow to bring the mouse around.
It almost makes me think that like the mouse controls are really not good.
Yeah, like you gotta click it or something is what it seems like.
Yeah. And like the sensitivity's way too low, so you gotta like pick your mouse up and sweep it across multiple times.
And lift it like Flusher. Counter-Strike.
Oh, Bungabooo couldn't handle the speed. Rolling down this hill.
I do like this game for giving us a very clear level indicator. We can immediately tell Schrammbles is 2 ahead.
Yeah, it would be not easy to keep track of individual levels. The hesitation from Bungaboo's hurting a lot. You need speed for this jump.
Oh, too much.
People in chat were saying it's not easy to slow down. Your momentum kind of keeps you going. And I think we saw that happen there to Bungaboo.
Not sure if that's what I meant.
Alright, Schrammbles being careful when the situation calls for it. I gotta say, the game has not really escalated in difficulty.
Yeah, also not really in elements. Kind of doing the same thing a lot. Whoa!
Okay, big jump. Here we go.
It's like kind of accurate.
Oh, that does not look
Whoa! Like a trap.
replicatable. Yeah. Looks like it's like shifted 1 to the left in 3D space. From the leftmost launcher.
Oh, not enough! Or too much? One of the two.
I definitely did not have a clear sense of where we're... It doesn't help that the bit rate on your Discord stream is being tested right now.
The background.
I have to keep my commentary on the immediate
Oh,
faraway things become very difficult to parse.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, Schrammbles' stream is also just like... I could count the pixels sometimes.
Oh, okay. That's true. Bungaboo's does look nicer. Look at this camera angle Bungaboo has chosen. Very top down.
I like it.
To get the clearest
Whoa!
picture.
Oh, I thought Schrammbles was gonna save that.
This music is kind of going too hard. You gotta bring it on the gameplay if you're gonna have this music.
I like it. Oh my god. It's like if you like make techno music with your mouth. And then like a random voice. This is the techno face. But yeah, I mean, not much to say. Schrammbles is doing a good job. Just kind of making steady progress using his bolder strategies. Bungabooo is falling a bit behind. 4 levels behind at this point.
Bungaboo hesitated and then was like, no, I need to be more aggressive. But it was like the maybe it would have worked if you were quick and decisive. It was like the worst of both worlds. Had the time lost from the hesitation and missed the cycle because of it, but then didn't get to benefit from taking it more cautious.
These balance beams are kind of rough.
They're everywhere.
Yeah,
they do not stop putting these things in.
This one's very long.
there's a checkpoint. There's just something very disconnected about the music compared to the gameplay.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got some voice sampling.
Maybe it's just like the lack of sound effects?
Oh, you got the boing?
Yeah, but like the ball moving around, it's like a ghost.
Yeah, it should go like, oh. I mean,
Sure doesn't
Schrammbles
feel like a ghost as you're trying to play it. It seems very heavy.
Schrammbles has a good feel
What?
right now, I think.
What has Bungabooo done there? What? Bungabooo got like nestled in a little nook, and then I don't know if they just fell or if the game ejected them out at high speed. Yeah, that green block was not the end of the level. Sorry. A 5-level gap remains between these two players.
Quite a lot. I mean, we're beating all stages. I forgot to check how many there are. But it can't be that many. Right?
36.
Huh. Then yeah, I mean, these levels are getting a little longer. So not all is lost.
Which I like. I like that. I want to see, like, here's the hard part. Oh. Schrammbles needed to take a moment. I can't quite tell what's going on with the moving platform. Sometimes it feels like they need to move. Like the blue platform, you don't move with the platform.
Yeah, the classic video game problem. Do I or do I not move with the platform?
You have to jump onto this little peg. Oh boy.
Oh. Oh! Now uphill balance beam. Nicely done. This is where camera control is especially important. You
Yes.
want it to be like on one of the cardinal directions. It's your Schrammbles.
He does seem to opt for
Jesus.
8 degrees to the side. Checkpoint for both players. Yeah, it looks like you don't move with the platform. Which is like an insane choice to me, but okay. If you end up on one of the sloped edges, you're gone, man. You have to pretend that those don't exist.
Yeah. It does make it look nicer, I guess. So I can see why they're there, but gameplay-wise, you're right. Oh, too fast.
Can Schrammbles make it a 6-stage gap? Ooh. Long, long level. How much speed do you need? Probably more than that? No, it's fine.
Look how methodical Bungabooo is about safety. Almost 2. very careful every time.
Mm-hmm.
The track narrows a little bit. I mean, like, that's the problem in Mystery, right? You don't know you're behind. I feel like if Bungabooo knew he was behind, he would go faster. And, like, as commentators we go, oh, he's too slow. Well, not like he knows how fast he has to go.
Yeah, there's a world where Bungaboo's opponent has been trying to go too fast. Keeps dying over and over. And slow and steady is gonna win the race. It's not this one, unfortunately, for Bungaboo. The way things keep going. This turn here, this is a 90-degree turn that Schrammbles is having to do here, and his movements don't seem to be respecting that it's a 90-degree turn. I get that, like, balls don't stop and turn 90 degrees on a dime, but okay, there we go.
Has anyone made a Bodian ball game?
Whatian?
Bodian, like getting over it. Such.
Oh, Whatian.
That's what they call it, like, trust me, I promise.
I haven't seen one actually. Adventure ball. I mean, yeah, kinda.
We could be the first.
Oh, you and me?
Yep.
You're gonna halt development on your video game?
Oh, well, no. Afterwards.
Okay.
Schrammbles
Schrammbles barely holds on, gets a checkpoint.
But he's like always making progress, and that's really. I mean, obviously it's the thing you want to do, but it also prevents frustration.
It's another one down. Reminder: 36 is the final level.
Yeah, not a lot left. 8 levels, including this one.
Bungabooo is so tired of falling off. It's gonna pause on each individual plank and realign the camera with the next bend. Oh, and then just hits the guns. Okay.
there was a change of plans. I'm like, this level of Schrammbles, this one requires you to go fast. I'm a little scared for Bungabooo later on.
That's true. There's something to be said for playing fast, even like if you're dying over and over. You're like learning how to go fast. Like if you're not going fast, you don't know how to do it. So then suddenly now you have to go fast. Well, this is uncomfortable.
The soundtrack does not let off.
It's pretty good.
What? Oh my god!
Oh, what a sight read.
The skips.
Spotted that checkpoint down there. It was like nothing else matters.
Dropped everything.
I anticipated that the levels would get harder and Bungabooo would sort of catch up to Schrammbles, like not just like literally, but also in terms of like ball control skill.
The ball testing,
right? Like, yeah, the way Mystery Tournament works a lot of the time, that you get better as you play, but the amount better that you get is less and less over time. Like there's a ceiling you're heading towards.
And also the game gets harder faster than you get better at it.
Yeah. But Schrammbles is pulling further and further ahead. Like 9 levels ahead or whatever. All right. We got that part. Finally. Steep slopes, very very thin.
Schrammbles keeps like almost aligning the camera.
Yeah, just take a moment to actually give yourself the like free win, right? If it's in the middle of the screen and you're not moving at all, it's W. How can it go wrong?
Whoop. Where are we going? Oh, nice. That could easily go wrong.
Nice little jump. Alright, Bungabooo, very careful. Level clear. Whereas Schrammbles has a route developed for the start of this level. Oh, that doesn't look good. If you had a lot of speed, I guess you could sort of ride the inside edge a little bit.
It's the type of music that will play in the PlayStation 1 demo disc.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, nice.
It's royalty free. It's available right now on
Schrammbles using the... Schrammbles is also very good about using the reset efficiently. I agree with both of the... Oh, are we gonna see skip? No. Yes? Let's go! Okay. Maybe not the best idea. But I like the thought, honestly. Oh my god. Oh, and it's... Wow.
It's sloped.
What? It's literally one blocks you gotta fall onto.
Nuts to that.
The final one.
Four levels left for Schrammbles.
Yeah, Bungabooo.
Oh, where was the jump? No jump for Bungabooo.
Bungaboo's gonna need a miracle. Like a really, really hard level that I don't even know.
Yeah, that is for some reason not a problem for them
Yeah, that's the issue here.
when he gets there.
Oh god, what's been the noises?
Well, that one was not the problem. Oh, I don't know if you can just stop like that, Bungabooo. Nope, I don't understand how these jumps work. Some of them clearly seem to give you a huge impulse forwards, and some of them do not. Schrammbles just missing the checkpoint. I don't know how Bungabooo survived that encounter with the propeller. There's something I find really funny about a spinning propeller just sort of gently shuffling you into the void.
Like someone put it there, right? Someone built this thing to get rid of balls. Any balls who want to pass here, they're gonna be tested. Maybe they fail into the void.
First finish from so much fabs.
And this is where the nerfs start going. This is where I start going like twice as fast and die 3 times as much as a result.
Neither player is making very good progress right now.
It's not that boring.
I was like trying not to trigger a cough.
Oh.
Okay, big jumps. Hold on, hold on. Oh, tough. Well, that thing.
What? Does it stay up at all?
I wonder if you're meant to go on it while it's down.
Yeah,
like
that's what I was thinking.
That's what Bungabooo does.
Schrammbles is almost on the final level. Here it is. It looks like all the other levels. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. You gotta like balance on the edge as the platform turns? Okay. That's tough. You gotta like time it.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe you can like kind of YOLO it and get like turn it into a ramp.
Yeah. That's what I do. Or, well, I try.
No. You should do it. There is no try.
It's a big gap, and you don't have a lot of speed.
Oh, you want to skip even? I thought like going to the right, but yeah, maybe you can skip even more.
Oh, well, no, I was thinking to the right.
Oh.
But even then, like, you fall fast in this game when a jumper is not launching you.
Jesus, this is rough. I was actually playing Super Mario 3D World just today, and there's a level where you're like walking on like blocks that are like blocking around, kind of like this thing in the lava. And you're also supposed to run around the edge, and I was thinking, oh, there's obviously some kind of like system that the game helps you stay on top even if you would normally be sliding off because you went too late or whatever. And this game does not have that at all.
No.
This game does not care. Oh, Zenic Reverie pointing out that the platforms are on a global timer. You could go, oh, at 5:50.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a gap there.
so stay on with Bungabooo. Feeling it.
Just waiting for the end.
I mean, we've had that, probably. Oh, that's rough. And you gotta stop. Can you go, like, to the left?
Yeah, I wonder. It doesn't really seem like you can just roll off the bar and get to the other side. But what else?
I think it's like you gotta catch the corner in a way that it slows you down. Just a bit too slow.
Oh,
Well, Bungabooo is spinning.
frustration mouse wiggles.
Schrammbles had it. The exact speed that allows you to slow down.
Is going very fast, considering that they will have to do that again. Whoa!
That's it.
A little bit of left-right wiggle on the final descent. Not what you want to see on one of those little balance beams. 33:40, the time from Schrammbles.
Are we gonna see the instant forfeit? This soundtrack doesn't stop. It never stops.
The menu's open.
Menu is open. The GG has been typered. And the forfeit has also been typed.
There it is. Hello?
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Ball game.
Like the
It's Mystery Tournament. Welcome back to Mystery Tournament.
quintessential ball game. It's not just any ball game. This is the most ball game has been.
I wish this is my only like real critique. The ball is heavy. It is so heavy that
Yeah.
it's stopping it is just impossible.
There were some people who had played the game in chat who were doing everything they could to impress upon us the weight of the ball.
It is heavy. And like I don't think I've played a game like cuz like there's so many different ball games and ball game genres and ball game types that like you kind of like get a feel for just like, oh, the ball physics moves like this. This one is just heavy. I mean like I don't have a better word to describe than heavy.
I mean, I could see it, right? There was a part where there was sort of thin rectangular platforms. One raises you up to another one, which then raises you up to another one, and they meet at a 90-degree angle. And so you have to, like, pretty quickly, if you want to make the cycle, make this 90-degree turn. And you would always kind of want to round that corner instead of take it as like a, go, stop, go. And I could tell that it was because the ball is so heavy, you can't just stop. You can't just go, stop, go. That's just not an option.
And it's funny because like there are some spots where it's like, oh, they want you to go as fast as possible because they put a wall here. And then other times they just didn't have the wall there for you to
Figure it out.
all your momentum. And I felt like they didn't have the walls in a lot of the earlier levels. I mean, this game just had every level look the same, so it was hard for me to differentiate between the levels.
Yeah, we were very thankful there was at least a counter in the top left. They're like, they are 2 levels apart. They are 3 levels apart. Talk to me about mouse control. Did you feel like you were able to get the camera where you wanted it to?
Yeah, no, this had a really tight camera movement. Usually I was trying to keep the camera right behind the ball just so I could have the most optimum movement. But sometimes, and it's usually when I didn't do it, is when I would fall off. Because I think I could cut corners like, I don't need to do it here, and then I fall and whatever. Egg on my face.
And you found at least one sort of level skip, a shortcut.
I mean, you have to in Mystery Tournament. Like, you have to find those small little things like, well, I can see this is here. I might as well go for it. And I think I could have done one at another level, but then I just thought I should just actually try to play the level before I attempt the skip.
Yeah, like it turns out the level's really not that hard at all. Whereas whatever the heck you're trying to alchemize in the moment might actually be super difficult.
It's half the fun, though, of just, like, having those moments and just, like, I could do this. This would be fun to do, and if I were to ever pick this up as a speedrun, which I wouldn't, those are those moments where it's like, this is fun to discover. Maybe not attempt in a race, but discovering them is fun.
Well, I'm glad there were fun moments of discovery in your race.
I can never be too disappointed by a ball game. There are some, notorious ones out there, which will go unnamed, but even they have their own little fun to them.
Their own little fun.
Yeah, little fun.
Over there, at the kids' table. Well, I haven't heard any sign from Bungabooo.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah. I don't know if they were having fun with this, but maybe not.
We towards the end of the race, we did see some frustration mouse wiggles.
Yeah, no.
You remain a wizard.
I remain a wizard, probably just for now. I am not going to be remaining a wizard, as I know who my next opponent is.
Oh, you're doing a better job of this than I am.
Is it 90?
No, it is last MT's winner, Ferris.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, look at that. You're right at the top of the bracket.
Yeah, this was match 1.
And that's where the number 1 seed gets put in the second round. Right there.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's how brackets work.
I mean, you can do it. It's not like a 0-10 matchup.
And the thing is, I have.
Whoa.
Back in MT14, Ferris and I fought. And I
There you
managed
go.
to eke out a win there. Don't know how, but I need to catch lightning in a bottle a second time.
Well, here's the thing, though. Once you get rid of the seeded person from your part of the bracket,
I'm the lightning.
then things get easier for like a couple rounds or whatever before one of those other demons comes your way.
They're all demons. Every opponent is a demon. No matter if they've won Mystery Tournament or not, because you never know.
Everyone's potential.
Every wizard is a demon in disguise.
I'm sure that's a healthy way to think of it. There's demons everywhere. Nowhere is safe.
You will not catch me underestimating an opponent.
Fair enough. Well, best of luck to you, Schrammbles. Thanks for coming to talk to us, and congrats on winning.
Thank you, and thank you for the commentary and restream. Good night.